exotic dancer. Really? You laugh at that? But yeah, so at least you're laughing, now. Back when I was an exotic dancer, it was great because I'd have all these women at the front of the stage and they'd be throwing dollar bills at me, and it was fun. It was good. I had to quit, not because I got old and fat, but because they came out with loonies. And those things fucking hurt. And there was a time where the women were like, just make it rain. And then they started to make it hail. So I got out of there, and I got with my lovely wife. I became a trophy husband, but she says I'm her participation trophy husband. But I do love my wife. She's great. My wife, she on top of being a social worker, she is a volunteer driving instructor. When we're in the car, she has this very interesting technique where if there's a vehicle 4 blocks ahead of us that starts to brake, she slaps the inside of the car and goes, "They're stopping! They're stopping!" I guess. But she and I are what's called a blended family. For those that don't know, a blended family is when you have children from previous relationships. And my wife brought with her 3 lovely kids, currently 16, 18, and 20. And I brought to the relationship 2 teenagers. That would be my daughter and myself. She likes to point out that I'm very immature for my age. I say I'm young at heart. My doctor says I have the heart of an 80-year-old chain smoker. So it's all perspective. I got great kids. I love my daughter. I love my stepkids. They're great. They do well in school. They've never eaten a Tide Pod for breakfast. Thank you. The only thing is what the fuck they've done to the English language. With all this no cap and riz. I watched my poor wife go from mama to mom to bruh. But here's what really gets me about kids, and not just my kids, but kids in general, because I have to commute to my job downtown, and there's a lot of kids going to school and stuff. And the way kids today have chosen to reference things that they hate is a sliding scale of it either sucks balls, sucks dick, or licks ass. And I'm offended because that used to cost me 2 extra appetizers and a good bottle of the wine. And so I've decided, where's my Gen Xers at? Woo! We're gonna band together and we're taking back the blowjob. We, as a collective, we are going to band together and we're going to replace stars with suck dicks as a measure of how good things are. Because I don't know when Gen X had the time or the attention span to decide that oral sex would be the litmus test to how bad things are, but I'm offended. So yeah, we're going to use suck dicks to rate things now, and it's going to be something like, "Dear Yelp, tonight I ate at Bellagio's. The pasta was fresh and the sauce was great and the staff was wonderful, and I give it 4.5 suck dicks." Actually, I guess you can't really have, well, you can have half a suck dick, but it's really offensive, so I don't want to we'll replace that with like a ball fondle or an enthusiastic hand job or something. We'll figure it out in meetings. We'll work out the details. The thing is, I have this mental image of just some hipster barista laying back on his man bun and getting the worst BJ in history from some, I don't know, healing crystal fucking astrology bitch. And he's just thinking, this is the worst fucking thing that ever happened to me. I'm gonna have to bring this up to the meeting. Henceforth, this blowjob will be what basically decides how bad things are in life. And as much as I feel bad for that guy, well, fuck him. Again, this is my very first time on stage. I appreciate you so much for encouraging this. It's been wonderful. I was going to give you guys 5 out of 5 suck dicks, but I think that for some audience members like yourself, you've been wonderful. I think I'm going to go fully, you lick ass. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tip your servers, they've been wonderful tonight. And don't forget to give your 5 out of 5 suck dicks review for Yuk Yuk's comedy.
Oh my God, Rob Chappell, dude. Give it up that guy. Shit. Bullshit, by the way. I've worked with him 100 times. He just does that shit every time he gets claps.